Hey everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today I've got a product from Xleader. This is their B1 wireless Bluetooth speaker. You can check this guy out on Amazon at the time of this video for a price of $35.99, and I'll have a link in the description below where you guys can check this out. Now, they come in 4 different colors. There's a red, a silver, a black, and a blue, and I happen to have the black model for review. Not a lot going on outside the box here, so let's just get this guy opened up and get everything out of the box for you. Be a nice user manual here, which I'll go over in just a second. They give you an accessory box, and then they give you the speaker itself. And I'm sorry that the lights are down a little bit on this, and I will tell you why. Because there's an LED panel in the front here that when I have my LED panels that are over top at full brightness, they interact with each other and it looks like the light is flickering. So I've turned the lights down so that you guys won't get that flicker on this video. So excuse the low light for that. Now in the accessories department, they give you 2 different cables, and I like these cables a lot because they're flat ribbon style cables. I think everybody should start doing this. They don't get tangled up as much. They give you a 3.5 millimeter to 3.5 millimeter aux cable, and they give you a standard USB to micro USB cable for charging the unit. Now in regards to charging the unit takes a 2000 milliamp removable battery, and yes, I said removable. You can remove it. It's an 18650 battery that's 2000 milliamps, and you can be expected to get up to 10 hours of playback on that. So that's another plus that I give this Xleader, is that you can remove the battery from the bottom and take it out if you want to. It's right here, and it is an 18650 3.7 volt 2000 milliamp. So you can use any 18650 that you would like in here. That's a nipple top one instead of a flat, and should work fine. So if you start thinking, hey, I've been using this for quite some time, and now I'm not getting as much battery life, you can replace the battery on your own. I think that's awesome. The card that they give you, part of it, half of it is in Chinese, the other half is in English. We'll go over just a couple things. Now this does have an FM radio in it. It does have the Bluetooth. It does have an aux line in. It does have a full USB port and a micro SD card slot as well, as you can see on the back. This is for a USB drive, your micro SD card slot, your 3.5 millimeter in, and your charge port for recharging the battery. And I'll leave the tech specs up here. Most of them we've kind of already covered. The frequency is 80 hertz to 20 kilohertz. Your FM radio does 87.5 to 108 megahertz. You have 2 5-watt speakers in here. They're 52 millimeter drivers. The music formats that are supported by any external cards are going to be MP3, WMA, WAV, and FLAC, and the size of the speaker is 195 by 65 by 70.5 millimeters. Now you get an 18-month warranty from Xleader. If you want to check them out, you can go to www.ixleader.com. I suggest holding on to this. It's got some good information in it. On the top, you got your button layout, and I like the design of this Xleader logo on the front. Nice, kind of like almost like a melted plastic kind of modern design here. It is glossy plastic, so you're going to get some fingerprints on it, but I don't mind that. Nice feet on the bottom here. And then your buttons, your modes that'll switch you between Bluetooth, your 3 inputs on the back, and then your multifunction button, which is your power button, your pause play, and your hang up and answer phone calls. I also like how they segmented the volume buttons from the forward track and reverse track to have their own buttons. I like that a lot. So let's fire this guy up. Okay, it'll say Bluetooth and it will be blinking there, and what we will do is we'll hook up my phone real quickly and I'll play you guys some music, and you guys can hear for yourself the sound quality, which I was quite impressed with. It'll search and it'll take a second. It'll come up as the B1 at the bottom of this list here. Just takes a second. There it is, the B1. So we're going to get that, and we'll get a confirmation beep. Now we're connected for call and media audio. So I'm going to play you a little sample. So as you can hear, the bass is really good on this. Your highs and your mids are also good on this. If we switch over to radio, I can do that as well. out here, and so you know what level your volume's at. I like that. So, and you know, no external antenna, and still comes in good on FM radio. That we can go through a couple different stations. So. Now we'll go back to Bluetooth. It would normally cycle through USB and SD card if you had them stuck in the back. I also like to do a call test, so I like to call T-Mobile all the time. So let's do that real quick. And now it says call.
T-Mobile. How can I help you today? You can say anything from representative to how many minutes do I have to make a payment. So briefly, tell me the reason for your call.
Representative.
Okay, I'll get you over to a representative for verification.
So as you could hear, it picked up my voice, no problem there. I had no problems with phone calls and other people hearing me. So I think Xleader did a great job. This is a great speaker for a great price point that has a ton of different features. If you have any questions or comments about this speaker, the B1, leave them in the comment section below. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll check you guys out on the next video.